Hello once again, my name is Ellen, and for today's video, my boyfriend for over 7 years will help me out here and ask me a few questions. But before anything else, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. It's simply Ellen. And for those who wants to chat with me, please click the link down below and it will lead you straight to my booking page. And you are free to leave your comment. All right, so let's watch the interview and I hope you like it.
Tell me the first time that you noticed you were depressed. Were you an adult? Were you a child? When do you think you first had depression? And what? Yeah.
Okay, I think it started when I was 8, 9, 10 years old. But I didn't know that it is called depression.
What did you think it was? Why do you call it depression?
I call it depression because I knew it from you that what I'm feeling is this depression. What I'm feeling before and the same that I am feeling now is called depression. So I don't know that, way back when I was a child, I had this feeling. I was sad, lonely, feeling alone, feeling no one can run to when every time I have problem. So I didn't know that that is depression.
Okay. Is there anything that helps your depression? Anytime
Okay.
when you're adult, is there anything that helps?
Okay, so when I was a child, I helped myself like thinking positive and even thinking that I am an adopted child. I wasn't belong to the family. That makes me feel like free because I don't have to think that I am a child of my parent, but they didn't love me. They didn't give time for me. So I just consider myself as adopted child. Then it made me feel free.
Oh, so pretending you were an adopted child made you feel better?
Yes.
What's the longest time that you've been depressed? Like for a day or hour or
Oh,
week or
months.
oh my.
Yes, months. And then I just express my emotion, playing with my classmates. And then I know that when I come home, it's another episode of life. So every time my mom scolded me, screamed at me, she used to slap me with a broomstick. So I just accept it and pretend that this is part of being an adopted, being not loved.
Oh, okay.
You know, because playing with your classmate makes me feel like I'm free. I don't have obligated with anything because we're 12. We're 12 siblings and I have 4 siblings younger than me.
Okay. You get crazy? Like like crazy. You know what I mean by crazy? You get crazy when you're alone? Or you get crazy when you're around others too. Like want to do crazy things. You know what crazy means? You know what I'm referring to? Kind of?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
So do you get crazy alone or with others too?
Yeah, I got crazy when I'm alone and with others too. I try to rip all my clothes.
Rip them?
Rip them because I was so stressed out. I was so depressed that I need to express or release my anger. So I rip my clothes. Sometimes I took the the neckline, whatever you call it. I rip them out. Sometimes I take one sleeve, but I keep them together.
What do you mean keep them together?
Oh, I didn't throw them. So I rip something, part of the clothes, the shirt, then I put them together, fold it. The top part of the clothes, I put them together and then fold it and put it back on the cabinet.
Did you fix them?
No. I never fix any of them. I just put them together.
Oh.
Keep it them together. Not fixing it.
Huh.
And sometimes I cut my hair when I was a child. Every time I got depressed, I cut my hair like a short, like men's hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, really short. I used to have, long hair. But every time I got depressed, I cut my hair like very, very short. That's how I express my my depression. Right.
Did it help?
Yeah, it feels like, my hair makes my my burden heavier. So when I cut my hair, it feels like it's a new look. It's lighter. It helps a little.
What do you think about antidepressants? Have you ever taken them?
Oh my God. Yes. The first time I had the or took a antidepressant when I was in Singapore. I worked there for a year, and I had a very bad employer that made me hospitalized because they put me like in a room like a cage. So I lost my immune system. Then I got hospitalized and I didn't had enough food for a month. I just drink water, and that made me so sick. And then I got like, we call it here krung krung. That's where the severe depression started. I was locked up there, but not in the jail. It's like a vacation house of employer something.
Like a human prison?
Yes,
That a
yeah,
human being?
yeah. I have to clean 3 floor house, and then a big yard. But before I clean the house, I have to run 100 rounds on their yard. Like, I don't know how many square meter that was, but it's a big, you have to run 100 rounds before you start cleaning, and then before you eat.
Why?
Because the employer told the agency that I am lazy, just to make them look clean or right. So they made me look bad in the eyes of the agency. So they told me I am lazy, uh, I eat a lot, even the food of their children. So they accuse me of things that I didn't do. So because they talk in Chinese, Mandarin Chinese, or Chinese Mandarin, I don't understand what they're talking about. So after the first employer left, the agency told me that I was this, I was that, like, yeah, crazy, eat too much, feeling like a, a queen in their house, sleeping, which I only slept 2 hours per day. The first time I came there, it's 4 hours. My lady employer, she's pregnant when I got there, and then when she got
Hey, this was only a question on antidepressants. This was
Oh.
not your life story.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm telling you this because of the depression.
Do you like antidepressants?
In a good way, yes, I like it. It helps me. It helps my head. It helps me sleep. It made me think lighter because I have enough sleep. But I also use it in a wrong way. When I was stressed out, when I'm depressed, I use it very badly. That I can be knocked out or unconscious for 2 days and feel
So
drugged.
you abuse them?
Yes, I abuse them when I'm depressed. Really depressed. That I want to end, everything. Because I feel like I'm a burden because that's what, people made me feel. I'm a burden. So I feel like I'm useless. I feel like I'm hopeless. And I'm so angry with myself that I feel like I never done anything right in my life. That's why, I abuse the antidepressant pill.
Okay, the last question. Are you ready for this one?
Oh, my God. What's the last question?
Do I make you crazy?
Yeah, you made me crazy in a good way and a bad way too. I'm sorry, I will start in a bad way. So we will end up in a good way. Okay, so because we had a uh, language barrier, I always misunderstood you. And I believe what I have heard and interpreted it wrongly. And then everything came out wrong. So I got mad, and then you got mad because I got mad for nothing. Because I didn't understand you, and I thought I understand you, which is wrong, which is not. So I got crazy when you got angry, and the way you talk when you're angry is I know it's not true, but this is my feeling. It's just a feeling. I feel like you degraded me. You're degrading me. And it really hurts me. And that is what I am feeling since I was a child. And you are the only person that I thought will understand me in every way. But because of, the language barrier, most of the time I misunderstood you. And you also made me crazy in a good way, which you making me feel like a queen, real queen. And I'm very grateful and thankful to you that you given me the life that I never had before. And I am so proud of you that you know what I need, you know what I want without asking me and without telling you. So you are a good provider and a good partner, and I love you. I am hoping that we will be together until the day we die, and I wish So we could die together. Okay, so you have heard a little bit of my story, and yeah, that's right. I had a bad experience in a foreign country back in 2000, early 2000. And then, yeah, so I hope that these experiences will give you an idea how I dealt with this depression. And it doesn't end there. Yeah, there's more, and we will discuss this in my next video. So I hope you like it, and don't forget to leave your comment down below. Thank you for watching.